Kia ora, ki te pihi koe. My name is Neen. I call myself the Joy Ninja because I'm trying to create a sense of abundance by managing my really low income in an intentional way. Let's get to counting. It's 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 280, 293, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 405, 410, 415. 310 of that is my regular amount that I have for cash stuffing, and in fact this week will be the last week. I think that will be the regular amount. My rent's going up next month and there is uncertainty around my budget, but there's not much I can do about it except release it to the universe and hope that it will be okay. Let's have a wee look at how I did last week with my spending. Look at that, folks. I have $5 left in the kids' money, which I'm actually just going to put straight back in there. I'm going to roll that over and try not to spend it. I would like to save that up for the school holidays. Everything else is empty. Self-care is like my personal money, food and petrol. Also there is, yikes, a fair bit of change. We'll get to counting this later on in the video. First things first, let's stuff. I've got my cheat sheet over here. Let's stuff these everyday envelopes. Food, I have come to the unhappy conclusion that anything less than 150 is not doable at the moment. You know, it means less in my sinking funds, which is a bummer, but it is what it is. So 150 is going to go into food. Despite all my really super frugal methods for saving money, there is a video. I will link it in the cards. The fact of the matter is that, whoops, that's not how you do that. Come on. The fact of the matter is we all know food's gone up. Bear with me. Cost of food is crazy and I need to put more in it. End of. Petrol is going to get its regular 40. What did I put into pin money? Yes, pin money is going to get its regular 20. And I'll be stuffing this envelope with $20 all through next month. But just in case you didn't see the video that I put out on Sunday, I am going to be doing a low spend challenge using this from Liz or Les. It's free to download. I will give you a link down below. And you just save really small amounts every day. I think the total is 90. So if I give myself 20 bucks a week, I would have to save pretty much all of that and some to get this done. But we're going to give it a shot. And I'm going to be using this guy because I just love him. I just love the glaze on him. I think he's super cute. I'm still mulling over a name, so if you've got a great idea for a name for my elephant, please let me know below. Anyway, the kids fun is going to get 15 this week from this week's money to top it up to $20. And I'm really going to try hard to roll over as much of this as I can into the school holidays. I have managed to save a little bit, but really not a whole heck of a lot. So let's get into the black binder, which is my variable spending. This is money I dip in and out of all the time. Household has 10 in it. I'm going to skip it this week. Pin money I've given myself. Beauty, I'm giving that 10. It has 10, so that's up to 20. And you'll know if you watch the mini savings challenge videos, I'm saving aggressively in a separate challenge to help fund a haircut that's coming up in April. Health is getting 10. It has 5 left over from last week. No, it's got 10 left over from last week. I did spend 10 on some vitamins that were at Bargain Chemist half price. If you're wondering, they're the Radiance Calm and Focus. Both my kids really like having those. They've got magnesium in them, so they don't sedate, but they just help relax, and they're quite good. You have them morning and night, so they help with sleep and rest. They also help with calming and regulating. Clothes, I was going to get 10. It has 15, so that's 25. Building this envelope up. If I had more money, I would be stuffing more in here. We just need some winter clothes and tights. But given that I'm doing a no spend challenge next month, I actually have stocks of fabric, flannel fabric, so I might be making the kids their PJ bottoms. Giving, sadly, is getting skipped this week. Now on to my sinking funds. This is where for the last 3 months a lot of the action has been happening, because if you've excuse me, if you've been around for any length of time, you'll know that I've got some massive dentist bills coming up, and they are actually happening the 4th, so that's before next payday. What's the date today? 29th? So I'm going to be putting in the 115 from the savings challenge. That gives us 415. I have to have a tricky conversation. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110, 115. Yeah, I have to have a tricky conversation with the children's baby daddy to make sure that he knows the appointment's coming and he's coming to the appointment, but whether he actually has the funds to go halves on the appointment is another thing. So hence I have saved enough to cover the entire appointment, which is $350. But I've got my own dental appointment in May, so it would be really great if we did go halves. But I'm not, yeah, no, I'm not holding my breath. Anyway, in this envelope we've got 100, 150, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 360, 370, 80, 90, 4, 410, 415. Sigh of relief, we are ready. This is an appointment to get x-rays and organise for braces, so I know that braces is coming down the pike and that is going to be $44 a week. Yeah, again, depending on how this, well, 44, it's actually more like $85 a week. Is that right? You know, I did the sums a while ago and I think I worked out $44 either a week or a fortnight. Ugh. Yeah, basically the upshot of this is there is so much uncertainty in my budget. I don't know if I can afford to do braces or whether we have to put it off, but we're going to go to this appointment and yeah, see what we can figure out. It would help if I knew what my ex was doing. Kids are getting 15 in here. This is the school holiday fund. Come on, brain. So that would give me 40 plus whatever I can save in the weekly envelope. So we'll give it 15, like so. We'll face the right way. So I have 10, 20, 30, 5, 40 for school holidays. And I think I made mention that I'm looking after another wee kid and that's paid. So after the school holidays, should be getting some extra money to stuff, which would be really great. A lot of that's going to go into emergency and sinking funds, I would think. Right, the cats didn't get anything last week. I am giving them 5 in here, which gives us 20, but again, I've got a savings challenge on the go to save extra money to help bulk up this envelope because it needs it. And car is going to get its regular 5, I think. Yep, just 5 for car. Got ages before rego and warrant, but yeah, in an ideal world there would be money sitting here to cover tyres, unexpected breakdown, all that kind of thing. So yeah, I've got a long way to go. I would like to build this up to 1,000. That would be my ideal. So I've got 50, 60, 75, 80 at the moment. And it was over 100 in February, but I had to borrow from Peter to pay Paul, or I had to borrow from Car to pay for pets. Right, celebrations is going to get 10. Now I didn't say how I was going to do that. I think I'm going to skip my Mashariki again and just put it in Christmas. I'm starting to have a little think about financial goals for the next quarter, because at the end of March is end of quarter 1, and actually April last year was the month that I started doing cash stuffing. So yeah, it's going to be a reflection on the last year's worth of cash stuffing, and I guess think about how I want to take things forward. Anyway, in Christmas I've got 50, 60, 70, 80 so far. It's a little bit behind where I'd like to be at the minute, but then again, when I set those goals for myself, I wasn't saving as aggressively for the dentist. I didn't know that my cat was going to get sick either, so you know, that's that. Right, I want to put 5 in here, but I'm going to have to go and make change somewhere. Wonder if I can do it in dentist. No. Ooh, I can do it in kids fun. So I want to put $5 here, saving up for the next birthday in my family. These are all pseudonyms, but they're my sort of close family that I buy presents for. And I use the giving envelope in the black folder to fund any other little gifts that I would like to buy for friends or teachers or whatnot, and also for giving, for charity giving. Now I've got $15 left, and this is to give to my daughter. Well, 14 is to give to my daughter. so I'll put that 5 there. And that $1 on my sheet, I didn't know what to do with it, so I put it in groceries. Yeah, so I guess I'll just shove it in the back there. Oh, shall we count this? $6.60. I keep a little note of how much I'm putting in. $6.60. Yeah, it's been a really lean month, so there's not a lot to put in my month rollover, my little month rollover folder, but I will show you where that's at in the next video, and also do a bit of a tot up of how much money is in all my sinking funds, and I include online in that figure because I do have an online account. Been a while since I mentioned this, but I have an online account where I put $30 a week for the kids' school fees and uniform and whatnot, and I have a bills account, which kind of acts like this black. It's dipped into and out of, but I try and put everything I can on automatic payment just to, yeah, make life easy. So that is that. Thank you for being here with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you feel drawn to. I have links below to some of the freebies that I offer, and also links to my shop if you're interested in anything I've been using. And I will try and link all the people that other budgeters that I've mentioned. But if I forget, please just leave me a comment. I'd be happy to point you in their direction. Have a wonderful week. Kia ora.